One more time, everybody's feeling fine. With the whiskey. If Momma Only Knew is one of the favorite songs that I have written on the album. It's actually one of the very first songs that I wrote, and I wanted it to be the first release of the album because I feel like both the song and the video is really a snapshot of me as a person. I wrote the song about my mom, who is a whiskey drinking Catholic school teacher. I grew up in a pretty strict household where, you know, school was the priority, and we had a lot of rules, and I think that that really shined through in my adolescent years. I was kind of probably would have been called like a teacher's pet and all the things. And then as I grew up, like I got to see a different side of my mom, right? I got to see my mom as like the fun-loving, like crazy, carefree, adventurous woman that she really is, and also realized that a lot of who I am as an individual is my mom. And so that is really at the heart of the song If Momma Only Knew, kind of talking about that transition and an ode to my mom.
No, it's crappy music.
That shot was awesome.
Damn it! Cut, print, to the cards. Let's go.
I had to have my mom in this film because it was about her, and there is a part at the end of the song where I talk about her and her redneck roots and her motorcycle boots, and my mom really does ride a motorcycle and really does come from like West Virginia and has a little bit of that like redneck side to her. So I had to have her in the video. It was super fun, and we dressed her up in all the Harley gear, which was not out of character for her, and the video was actually filmed at her cabin in Packwood, which Packwood's really special to me because it was a place that I've been going since I was a child with my mom and my dad and camping at Mount Rainier. And when my stepfather passed away, we purchased the cabin up at Packwood, and so it's been a family location for us for several years now. So the inspiration for the video is actually based on a true story as well, which I think is my favorite part about the video in general. It was based around a weekend in April of 2020 when COVID was just taking over, and two of my best friends and I, Callie and Crystal, we decided we were gonna go up to the mountains and just have like a weekend getaway, and of course everything was closed. So we found ourselves just walking around the town. We found a local coffee shop that was open, which is the coffee shop that's in the video, and we literally just frolicked through the forest and had a great time. So the actual like video concept itself was based on a true story as well, and I think that's my favorite part of the video in total. My best friend Callie, like I've known her since kindergarten, and we've been going to Packwood with my mom and dad since we were 5 years old, and so the whole thing was very special and very personal to me, and I was really glad that Callie and Crystal, who's done all my hair and makeup for all my photo shoots and all my videos, were able to be in the video with me.
Hey, 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 hey! Ah!
Cut.
So the concept for If Momma Only Knew, I actually got when I was auditioning for my first regional country band. I was at the band leader's home and going through my audition process of singing, you know, just some acoustic songs, and lo and behold, his best friend rolls into the driveway and he's like, "Oh, my best friend is here, he showed up." Best friend hops out, and it's Jonathan Harris, who I knew only because he went to the same vocal coach that I did when I was 13 years old. I had never met Jonathan, but I'd always seen his picture hanging on the wall in my vocal coach's studio, and he was just basically the idol of the entire studio. And so when he rolled in, I was like, oh my gosh, it's Jonathan Harris. And Jonathan comes in, and him and Tony are going to share a shot of whiskey, and they look at me and they said, would you like a shot? And in my mind I was like, oh my gosh, it's a school night. Really wasn't a school night, it was a work night, but you know. But I was like, sure. I was like, I'd love a shot. And then I was like, if my mama only knew that I was taking this shot of whiskey right now with you guys. And Jonathan looked at me and he said, you have to write that song. And that's how the whole concept for If Mom Only Knew came to be.
Crystal, have fun.
You looked very concerned.
Crystal, you were so naughty. Did Leah tell you I called you beautiful trouble? That's my name. So, hey, listen. The cop's gonna come up and we're gonna be like, come
invite him
on.
over.
And then Mom, you're gonna...
Oh, shit. I even wore my Jonathan Harris hat. I still can't get no action.
Jonathan Harris.
The only part of the song that is not 100% accurate is the part about my mom having a little heart tattoo. I needed a lyric to rhyme with that, so I've been trying to convince her that she needs to get this heart tattoo for quite some time because she actually has no tattoos, and I think pretty soon we're gonna make that happen. So I've been best friends with Callie since I was 5 years old in kindergarten, and she actually helped me come up with the whole script for the video. I had this concept, and the storyline, she helped me develop that along with Crystal. And Crystal I have known for, gosh, probably over a decade, and she has been really my right-hand woman in helping me develop who I am visually as an artist through my style and my hair and my makeup. And she has been there for every single photo shoot, every single video shoot, and has just been a huge support to me. So it was really fun to be able to put this storyline together with both of them and then have them both alongside me while we were filming. And I remember the scene where we're laying in the back of the truck. Okay, it was November in the mountains, and it was literally freezing, and we were all dying, but we kept looking up the sky like, we're doing it, we're making the music video. As we went back and forth for like 25 minutes in the bed of a truck in the freezing cold. I was really excited to have Dakota Poorman as one of the leads in the video. He is an amazing musician. I really respect him as an artist. He has such a great energy that I really wanted to bring into this video. So it was super fun to have him there all weekend, just jamming out with us and bringing a really cool vibe and energy to the video. He was perfect for the part. So one of my favorite moments in the film is at the very beginning when Crystal and Callie and I are walking to the coffee shop, which, by the way, we really did when we went to Packwood in April of 2020. We literally were like, let's get exercise and coffee. So we walked to the coffee shop, and in the scene we're just discussing and bantering, and Crystal brings up, oh my gosh, this guy that fell asleep next to the campfire last night, and then it like snowed, and like, I can't believe he did that. And the best part about that is it actually happened. It was the night before, and our videographer, Tigger, actually fell asleep by the campfire, and then it snowed. And he woke up and was like, hey, yo, here I am. Let's go.
That one guy passed out.
Yeah, right next to the fire.
All night.
In the chair. It snowed on him. It snowed on him.
Whatever.
It was super cool to have my band manager, guitar player, and the co-writer of this song, Tony Honstein, in the video playing the police officer, because fun fact, he actually used to be a police officer in real life. So he totally fit the role. Very easy for him to transition back into police officer mode. And he brought his actual Harley, which was super fun. And it was really meaningful to just be able to incorporate him as part of the video as well, since he co-wrote the song with me. I feel really fortunate because I have an amazing relationship with my mom. I love her more than anything. She has been a huge inspiration to me, a huge rock in my life. Just that safety net that would always catch me, but always want me to fly free and chase all my dreams. And so having my first release be about Momma and be about how I have discovered Momma in me too, right, has been really meaningful.
Mama only knew all the trouble I'm into. She'd take a little shot or two.